Hi everybody. So 3 different schools on this trip. So this time around I'm at Kutztown University. For some of you may not know where Kutztown is. It is located kind of between Reading and Allentown. So a very small town. So compared to a lot of the other places I've been to over the last couple of days, definitely one of the smaller cities is Kutztown. You can see over my shoulder, I am standing by the statue of the Golden Bear. I'm on Alumni Plaza. So the Golden Bears are a D2 university. What's interesting about Kutztown is that it's part of the Pennsylvania State University system. So like Westchester and Lock Haven, they're not Penn State, so you're not going to see the Nittany Lion, as those of you who are very familiar with the typical Penn State alumni, but we are the Golden Bears over here. Kutztown is a great university for anybody who's looking for education, for STEM, for a lot of the business and marketing classes. Some of the more popular majors that they have here also include criminal justice, social work. So while this school has a pretty open acceptance rate, it has a lot of really cool programs. And if you're looking for a public university that's on the smaller side, you might really appreciate Kutztown, because at 5,000, it's a pretty small size campus, which is nice. It's easily walkable, and it's got some really, really beautiful new buildings. I was just checking out the library, because you guys know I love my libraries. And if you notice some of my other where I was standing at Lehigh and at Lafayette, those of you who in the know would realize I was standing in front of the libraries there. And library is off to my left, right down that walkway. Now you can see the other library for number 3 this trip. So like Lehigh and Lafayette, this rate's really high on the Campus Pride Index. It's a 4 out of 5 stars. So a lot of the schools around here definitely are places for kids who are on the LGBTQ spectrum, so it's good to know. Some things that you might not know about Kutztown, which are kind of cool. The mission, which I really like, provide a high quality education in order to prepare students to meet lifelong intellectual, athletic, social, and career challenges. So this is the kind of place that when you come out of here, you are ready to step into the real world, right? Which is what a lot of us as parents are looking for our kids. And a lot of the students these days, I see more and more, are looking for those kind of hands-on opportunities where you'll walk away with skills that you need to start off on your first career, which is really great. A new major that Kutztown recently put into play is social media theory and strategy. Kind of interesting. And what's also nice, given the size of the whole campus at 5,000, that the average class size is 24. So a nice size, still have an opportunity to really get to know your professors, but you get to meet a lot of different people in that range. In terms of who attends here, well, it's a fairly even mix, a little bit more female to male, but still pretty even. It is a pretty white school, though, so like some of the others that I've been to recently, maybe the diversity isn't the number you're looking for, but if this is what you want, this is a great space. In terms of some famous alum, well, I was kind of surprised by some of them. I noticed one when I dropped by the stadium. So the first one would be Tom Warburton, who was the creator of Codename Kids Next Door, the TV show. So for those of you with some younger kids, you might recognize that. Those of you who love Fleetwood Mac, well, Rick Vito, the guitarist and singer from Fleetwood Mac, also went here. And last but not least, this was my surprise, Andre Reed. So for those of you who know how much I love football, I was kind of surprised to see that the Pro Football Hall of Famer was a student here a long time ago. So a little bit of interesting data about Kutztown. Hope you really liked my tour for the weekend. If you're lucky, maybe I'll get to squeeze in one more on this trip. So always keep an eye out. You never know where I'll be. Bye.